feature do you think is most important?
Oh, the hot dog machine. What are we doing,
right? And
the popcorn. What else,
and
Kevin?
Then the popcorn.
Yeah,
right there.
Nachos.
I love nachos.
Okay.
You love nachos.
What else? I mean, what else could we go with there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah,
that's
right?
a big one.
Because when you're done with all that other stuff, you've got to somehow kind of coat your stomach.
Yep. Was this basketball related, or did we go somewhere else?
All a part of the whole conversation.
I think we covered it.
Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Young and Herder make up the back. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 13.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Lucas Sierra's check in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Kevin Herder. And Dallas. is also making a switch. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Teague, the pass to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That one goes in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll. Well, as good as he is offensively, the challenge for Trae Young as the years go on here is to stand up defensively and shut down whoever he's guarding. Small and slender. If he can become just a little bit above average on that floor, that's a huge win for the entire team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Young outside. Three-pointer. Brought to life by Atlanta. Here's Labissiere. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And he said he's eager to change the narrative about his defensive shortcomings. But, Brent, what does Trae Young need to do to improve there?
Well, I think he has to look at the approach that Steph Curry had. You remember with the Warriors, a lot of questions about Steph not being able to guard his position and shifting off with Clay. But Trae's got to accept that challenge as much as he's trying to lead this team offensively. If he can show defensively he can be consistent, that's going to go a long way for these young Hawks.
Porzingis can't hit.
Not quite enough defense.